Today we're going to take a look at an attack that I see a ton of people tripling with at Town Hall 14, and that's going to be the cloned dragons. Now, I've already told you, dragons are pretty strong. They're one of those few air troops that got the buff at Town Hall 14 by getting that new level, and dragons are strong, man, and with a clone spell, this is working out really, really well to just clone some really strong troops right in the middle of the base, right where you need them. He's going to be starting it off with a dragon for funneling on one side. Looks like he had a suspicion about that Tesla farm there, and an E-Dragon on the other outside, dragons in between that and the heroes, and he's going to start moving into the base with this mass dragon army. Now, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and like always, use code CWC before you buy anything in-game. It helps out a lot. Sure enough, we saw that clone spell go off right there, cloning up some of those loons to give those dragons some extra protection. We got the rest of the dragons hanging behind, trying to deal with CC troops, but he catches them in that Grand Warden ability and the blimp, and that's why that blimp's going to be making it all the way into the town hall. What does he got? Some super goblins and some yetis in there, it looks like. So after that goes down, he wants those yeti mites to grab another couple defenses for him. And look at these multi-target infernos, man. This is going to allow the royal champion to get some big time value in there. Dragons are still hanging in there, and that E-Dragon just now died. Are you for real? Dude, that royal champion's going over to take out its second inferno tower right now, and we're getting down to the last little bit of this base. Looks like he's trying to hold on to these freeze spells. I don't know what that freeze was about. I think he misclicked that one for sure. Dude, he dropped it on a mortar. I don't know if that was a swag move or what, but Curly, you have another freeze, bro. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. He froze a mortar. Oh man. Dude, he got this one, looks like, by the skin of his teeth. If you'd have played those free spells a little differently, I bet you he could have kept that royal champion alive for the rest of the raid, but he hung on. He got the triple. I got two more examples of this cloned mass dragon attack to show you guys, and then towards the end I'm going to show you the attack that I prefer to it personally. All right, I've never really got on board with the clone spells outside of like the Electron back in the day, and with the super wizards, man, let's face it, the Electron's just not your best option to get massive value in a base anymore. Blizzard took that over, quite thoroughly. So Electron really not a deal anymore once you have super wizards. And here we go, man. He's queen charging into this eagle artillery. Not any healers or anything like that, but she did have a unicorn. That's going to allow her to stay alive longer and get some really decent value in there, including that eagle artillery, a few expos, other defenses, and really just cutting out a really nice deep chunk of this base, man. That's going to allow him, look at it, he's already got a nice funnel over on this side. So let's see, man, what's he going to do to make the other side of this funnel? Looks like he's just going to drop a couple dragons on the edge there to kind of try and cement the funnel on that side, and looks like he's going to start raging these troops into the base. So let's see, man, he's got to play this Grand Warden ability so he can keep his dragons and loon safe and the blimp. Come on, Warden, keep up with those troops. Oh, that was a beautiful Grand Warden ability. Warden shifted right in time to catch so many more loons and dragons in its ability with the blimp. And let's see, man, we got a rage on the blimp. This time we got 5 loons and a big dragon in there. Loons take out the town hall. The big dragon starts going to work on the CC witches, and the dragon gets the witch killed. So it's only the skellies that are left. Unfortunately, the royal champion's gonna have to deal with these, but luckily she's only got 1 cannon on her, so she's gonna be able to take care of these skellies and still grab some big time value in this base. He's got 2 free spells remaining, and let's see, man, you're looking to freeze some big time value when you got a big clump of troops there, or to keep that royal champion alive, man. Let's see how this is gonna go. Scattershot takes down the last dragon in the core. Royal Champion's coming around the edge. She does still have her ability, and he's got 2 free spells. Pops that ability to get the early damage in on the Scattershot. Now, it's time for those free spells to get that Scattershot on ice. Oh my god, Royal Champion's going to be distracted by Skellies. He's going to freeze the Scattershot again. Boom! Scattershot goes down. There we go, man. Looks like Royal Champion might be going down to these Teslas, but he's still got a full health Warden and a couple more dragons. So, man, once again, we're going to have a close finish on this attack, but he's going to be able to hold on for the triple. Here we go, guys. Another base, another clone dragon attack. The interesting thing to me, too, was these 3 triples were done by 3 different people, or at least 3 different accounts. Who knows? Maybe Curly's got a bunch of accounts, and I just didn't know the other names. Here we go, man. We're using that 2 lightning spells to go ahead and zap the sweeper. Otherwise, we'd be pushing your dragons out of the way. Then we got a big wide base here, man. We got to think about creating some sort of a funnel. Look down here, man. We got tightly packed buildings, no air defense, no enemy heroes. So we're going to be able to get some good value out of an Electro Dragon funnel down there. And that's exactly what Wise One is going to be doing. So E-Dragon funneling on the bottom, King and Queen funneling on the top left-hand side. Notice he's got the Unicorn with the Queen again instead of the Royal Champion. Figures if she hangs around the outer edge with her Unicorn behind the King, she might even be able to survive the whole raid. If not, she's going to be able to do some massive damage to the base. He's got that clone spell in there. He cloned the loons, then he made them invincible with that Grand Warden ability, and now we got another rage going into the core with invincible dragons and loons in there. The Grand Warden ability finally wears off, but by now that blimp made it to the Town Hall. So Town Hall goes down. We got some Clan Castle troops in there, so he drops a poison to take care of any witches that might be in that CC, and dragons are doing some pretty good things in the core. Queen's still doing pretty well as well. She's still got her Unicorn. She just now pops her ability. Royal Champion is in on the bottom, but we got a Queen and a single target Inferno down there, so you got to go ahead and freeze that, man. Even as it is, even with the ability, it's going to be tough to take them both out. Is the Royal Champion going to manage it? Oh my gosh, dude, the freeze wore off. She still got through the Queen and the single target Inferno. That was impressive work by the Royal Champion right there. Because she got through all that stuff, man, there's nothing left that's going to be able to kill this Queen other than maybe time. Oh, Royal Champion stays alive. That's going to be so key because she is way better at cleanup than the Queen, all right? She might not do as much damage, but she can hop right over the walls. And we all know the Queen just wants to beat on the wall. Alright guys, finally we're down to the dragon attack that I prefer the most, and that's going to be Blizzard Masked Dragons. He's even using a Hound to get in there and get some great value, man. I absolutely love it. He wants to get right next to this Town Hall. Oh no, that invisibility spell was off. That's okay. The Super Wizards are going to turn around and start facing off with that scatter shot right there. He adjusts with the next invisibility spell drop. That was beautifully done, and oh, Super Wizards, man, we still got 3 of them staying alive, and he's gonna be going for the Inferno Towers next. Get that, dude, from that corner, you totally could have reached that multi. I would have thought, what the heck was that Super Wizard doing? Oh, well, man, he took out a massive chunk of the core of this base, all right? He got, well, I mean, it's the whole core, right? It's the Town Hall. It's the scatter shot. It's everything else in there. Now, we just kind of want to create some sort of funnel for these dragons. That way, they instead of splitting up and going 2 directions and dying out because they don't have enough momentum, you want to use those heroes to cut out one side of the funnel. You notice this really thin side over here. Queen could reach over the walls and take out these buildings right here, and all of a sudden you've got a funnel, man. You can start your dragons from any side you want. There's no sweepers left in the base. Go ahead and start your dragons, and they will stick together as they move around the base. All right, here we go. He's sending in the Royal Champion to try and go get that multi, but the RC does not want to target it. He really wants to get this funnel established, and as long as this multi stays up, it's not that tight of a funnel. RC goes in for the multi, but now the Clan Castle Super Minion is on the Royal Champion. Oh man, I like to get some more value out of my Royal Champion than that, but he did definitely cement the funnel on this base, so he's going to need these dragons to stick together, which he's accomplished with the funnel, and do some amazing work taking out the rest of the defenses in this base. Royal Champion is down. We got a bunch of dragons and loons moving in though, and they are looking really, really strong. He's still got the Grand Warden ability. He's still got 2 rage spells. I'd play that Grand Warden ability right here as you're taking damage from the Queen, the enemy CC. So many different high damage things going on right in there, man. That was a beautiful time to pop that Grand Warden ability and keep those dragons invincible while they can work up some momentum through the base, and then the other rage right there so they can get through these Teslas and these upgraded builder huts here. Here we go, man. Dragons, he's still got like 5 of these babies left on the board. This is not looking too shabby. Queen is on her last sliver. She dies to a giant bomb, guys. He's gonna need the dragons to finish off this raid. Oh my goodness, he's got a full health dragon hiding in that pack somewhere. That's the one you want the Archer Tower to target, but that's usually the one that the Archer Tower doesn't target. Here we go, man. This time it did, and he's gonna end this raid with 2 dragons still alive and a full health Grand Warden. There you guys go, man. Masked Dragons, very strong. One of the easiest attacks to accomplish in the game. Enjoy the attacks. I'll see you in the next video.